KJ. Right here is the levator mandibulae externus, and right here is the levator mandibulae anterior, and together they make the adductor mandibulae. The levator mandibulae externus originates at the parietal and inserts at the dentary, while the levator mandibulae anterior originates at the parietal and the frontal and inserts at the dentary. The depressor mandibularis is right here. It originates at the parietal and squamosal and inserts at the angular. And right here is the branchiohyoidus, which originates at the visceral arch number 3 and inserts at the visceral arch number 2. Right here we have the lavatoris arcuum, and this originates at the fascia dorsalis trunci and inserts at the branchial cartilages. And over here we have the dorsalis trunci. These originate at the transverse processes of vertebrae and myocepta and insert at the transverse processes of vertebrae and myocepta. The external obliques down here, shown right here, originate at the transverse processes of vertebrae and insert at the connective tissue of rectus abdominis. The dorsalis trunci is homologous to the apaxial muscles of the shark. The rectus abdominis, which is not shown here, the external obliques right here are homologous to the hypaxial muscles of the shark, and the adductor mandibulare anterior and externus are homologous to the levator palato-quadrati and adductor mandibulae and the preorbitals of the shark. The depressor mandibulae right here is homologous to the levator hyoideus of the shark, and the branchiohyoidus right here is homologous to the superficial constrictors of the shark. And then the levators arcuum, which are right here, are homologous to the cucullaris of the shark. This is the intermandibularis. It originates at the mandible and inserts at the median raphe. This is the interhyoideus. It originates at the fascia of depressor mandibulae and branchiohyoidus and inserts at the median raphe. And then this third section down here is the sphincter choli. It originates at the fascia of depressor mandibulae and branchiohyoidus and inserts at the median raphe. These two little areas right here going down the middle is the geniohyoid. It originates at the mandible and inserts at the basibranchial cartilage. The intermandibularis is homologous to the intermandibularis of the shark. The interhyoideus is homologous to the interhyoideus of the shark. And the right here is the rectus cervicus. It originates at the rectus abdominis and inserts at the branchial cartilages. Right here is the procoricohumeralis. It originates at the procoricoid and inserts at the humerus. Right here is the supracoricoideus, and it originates at the coricoid cartilage and inserts at the humerus. And right here is the pectoralis, which originates at the linea alba and inserts at the humerus. The procoricoid humeralis is homologous to the pectoral fin of the abductors. The pectoralis down here is homologous to the pectoral fin adductors, and the supracoricoideus is homologous to the pectoral fin abductors. On the leg, we have the humero-antebrachialis and the coricobranchialis. The humero-antebrachialis originates at the humerus and inserts at the radius, while the coricobranchialis originates at the coricoid and inserts at the humerus. The coricobranchialis is homologous to pectoral fin adductors and sharks, and the humero-antebrachialis is homologous to the pectoral fin adductors of sharks as well. Down here we have the rectus abdominis, and this originates at the it is homologous to the the rectus abdominis is homologous to the hypaxial muscles of the shark.